You have the last words. Narrate your final actions or final lines of dialogue that resist the actor's intent. So maybe this is Arthur's like last, last bit of denial or something. If Arthur felt what Merlin was saying, maybe he has got like one last excuse, right, or something. So.
Yes, I see what you're saying, Merlin. King needs a queen, but the king needs an obedient queen.
Goodness, what didn't she do? Right. Yeah. So I see. So now you get to offer. Oh wait, you can either offer a price. Oh, you did a challenge. Do you want to offer a price, or do you just want to leave it at that?
Can I offer a price?
Which would mean you would get your way. Merlin would get his way, but the
for a cost,
but the for example, you could have some terrible problem for Merlin. Maybe Merlin is exiled. Maybe Merlin,
okay.
Has to fight at his side and gets wounded, or anything. It has to be bad for him.
So Merlin.
That's also how you harden people's hearts. You could say, "Yeah, sure, I'll do what you want," but your heart is hardened. Right? That's allowed.
So Merlin, if you could sway Morgana to become our ally in the fight against Prince Rayans, the kingdom and Britain would stand a much better chance.
Okay.
So how is that a price for him?
Yeah.
I mean, they don't have the best relationship.
Right, but that means you're saying that he needs to actually like subordinate himself to Morgana, perhaps. He actually has to let her. It has to be a price for him.
You mean price like a cost for him?
A big one.
Okay. This is a hard one.
Yeah, you're not supposed to be reasonable here.
No.
By offering a price, you're still the opposition.
Yeah. What could I do?
Yeah, think of Guinevere as the protagonist, not Arthur.
Okay,
Yeah.
Could you use your magic to kill Prince Rians and create peace in the kingdom, which we all strive for?
I'm a bit unfamiliar with Arthurian legend.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. Remember, this is we're done with the texts at this point.
Okay. I submit.
Okay.
Request.
Brutal. Okay, so if you accept, what do you do to do that? I mean,
I'll say that if that is what His Majesty requires to establish the peace, and I have no choice than to do my part in maintaining the peace of the realm as a loyal subject.
I assume he dies of some dreadful accident sooner or later.
It's that powerful?
It's if you have to accept the price.
Yes, but I thought I had to try to kill him. Yes, I will, but I didn't realize that I wasn't that powerful.
I think you are.
Okay.
I mean, that's actually I'm actually the muse right now.
Yeah.
So I don't really have. I have narration authority over all the elements of a scene other than the characters, so I can't say that you actually kill him.
Okay.
That's your job. But to do so, you did accept the price.
I accept the price, and I cast a horrible spell that poisons the foods he eats as he eats them, so no one else gets harmed, but the curse is in his mouth and it creates poison as he chews.
Excellent. Well, I will say that he blows up into a big, huge flesh bag of nastiness that bursts all over the place, and Prince Riance is no more. Ew. Okay. I think that's by the rules, right?
Okay.
That's because accepting the price is like really. I mean, if he said that by accident your leg gets cut off, it happens. So then we will switch. And at last, I am the actor. I am Una, the fairy queen, and I am up against my opposition. Meanwhile, Una, the fairy queen, also concerned. Let's see. We have dealt with Riance. We have dealt with Morgana somewhat. Yes, she's still probably up to no good regarding Arthur and or Merlin. Although I played her very much as more against Merlin. But yes. Una wants to see if she can... Since Morgana's heart has been softened, since Guinevere, is Una's business, right, that protects her, she's going to go and try to make amends with Morgana, because that's what Guinevere set up, right? So that's what she's going to do. Her heart is already softened. Now the sisters maybe can come to an accord about all this. So then the opposition says, but, or whatever it is you say.
Okay.
So that's that, and then I name the character, and I name the approach, pick my approach, and I do make amends, and then the opposition.
So
And he's going to say where.
she is currently working on this problem. She wants Morgana to stop hating Arthur, or to accept Arthur to rule Britain, which Morgana has already agreed to.
More or less, but I want to get rid of Merlin.
Exactly.
Yeah. And you know what, frankly, even though her heart was softened, she hasn't been fully dealt with, and so I wouldn't put it past Morgana to take care of Arthur sort of accidentally on purpose. Yeah.
Right. So even though she lost her prize to Guinevere, she still hasn't dropped getting rid of Merlin. So she is right now, even though Una might convince her to accept Arthur, she is firmly steadfast in that Merlin needs to go.
Oh.
And that is the
Okay.
big however here.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, Una's like, no, it's a package. Merlin's my buddy. Arthur's his protege. We're trying to get Guinevere and Arthur together. Arthur's my, And so, I can kind of see where this is going. So, you have to say where and when and some things that are around. Oh, and this is all magic shit, too, so it could be anything.
So I'm
right?
guessing it's in one of these big... what do you call it? Not Iron Age. What was the age before Iron Age?
Well,
Bronze Age. Bronze Age, huge stone and dirt piles. But inside, like, there is an entrance. There is a small amount of light.
It's a fairy mound.
It's a fairy mound, yeah. And they're standing in the middle of the fairy mound, all covered in darkness. There is pieces of bones from men and fairies poking up into the dirt all around.
So we're not talking Disney fairy stuff. We're talking
dark,
Sleepy
Hollow
stuff. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Cool. So the playing the exchange. I'm the actor, so I'm going to try to achieve my goal of making amends by saying, "Oh, I'm going full peace here, full peaceful. Sister. I want to call you my full sister. I want to accept you. And the men are all about the war. Merlin has this young warrior king protege. The land is already erupting in battle. But it's time for the women to serve our needs. Happiness in a marriage, renewed love between sisters, putting aside old hurts, and looking forward to a brighter future in which fairy will flourish in this new land. Otherwise, the war, the blood, the iron will wash it all away. So I beg of you, whatever I have done to harm you, I'm sorry. Or if you ever made you feel rejected, can you please take one step forward, and we can share the realm of fairy together. So that's how I'm doing. Oh, and so it's very much the seated and not seated. Sorry, down on one knee, hands up, appealing to you. And so now you say what happens next.
Morgana is a bit humbled, but she informs Una that she has forgone her fairy sights by supporting Prince Brian's. She's more interested in the realm of man, and she's not a big fan of Arthur, she's not a big fan of Merlin, so she has a hard time seeing how will this offer of the fairy world really compensate for that. She has her vested interest in the world of man, and not necessarily care for what happens in the fairy.
Then that's a tough one.
Yes, an interesting twist.
Yeah. So Una says in that case, then can I appeal to you for your interests in the world of men? Then what can I do? What can I do in the world of men to further your interests, yet in a way that doesn't cause war and strife and horror, and brings more and more of the cross and the steel into this land? What can I do for you that could possibly lead you to support a different course? So again, trying to go with the whole make amends kind of thing. So last words, you either challenge me by showing me that that's it, you're against it, or you offer me a price.
I admit that I don't really care for Prince Brian's. I only support him for my burning hate for Arthur and Merlin. And I can't stand the two of them, but I might stand one, so you get to pick which one of Arthur or Merlin gets to stay, and which one I get to see suffer or dead or thrown in a ditch.
Yeah, you're still sticking with that one, huh?
Yeah.
Is Morgana am I gonna accept this? I can accept this price. Selling out your own player character. Ouch. If I do, and then we go to step 4, and then we'll go to the climax. Oh, wow, that's nifty. Okay. You know what? You sold me. She's appealed to her as her sister, and she has to choose.
Yep.
And it's doing it in a way that means Arthur isn't going. Merlin's still going to get what he wants. Merlin's goals are met. She's not human.
No.
She can think in terms of these deals and things. All right. She will embrace Morgana as a sister.
And Morgana will, as of this deal, in turn stand whoever is left.
Right. Right. Yeah. Well, Rihanna, of course, has now blown up into a big
She doesn't
bloodbag.
necessarily know
No, I
that.
know that, but we know that.